All right, Herc, we got a couple legends returning to Mexican soccer. Chicharito or Principito? Who do you think has more to give to Liga MX upon their return?
Dude, this is such a trap question. This is what I hate about working with you guys, because you and producer Beto, when you get together, is like, we got to make a question where there are no outs for this kid, because this kid is like a freeway.
No sitting on the fence.
Yeah, this kid is like a freeway. He's got multiple outs for everything. So what can we do to put him in a corner? Listen, like you're going to sit here and have me argue of who has more to give, the 37-year-old or the 35-year-old with a knee injury. Let me break this down individually, okay, which will highlight where I'm going. Andres Guardado is 37 years old and played a total of 441 minutes for Betis. He was not playing as much as he would like in La Liga, which doesn't mean that for Jorge Bava and León, the coach in León, he can't be a productive player. Whether it's in the midfield with his expertise for Fidel Ambriz, the young, promising Mexican footballer who's got a massive future ahead of him, or as a left back, or as a number 8, or as a 10, or off the bench, or even what I think is his greater impact is post-career. He was sold with the project that is León. Post-career, whether that's coaching, a sporting director, part of the directiva, the ownership, whatever that case may be, I think that's where he will add his expertise. That's where I think he will have the biggest impact for Club León. On the other hand, there's no guarantee of Chicharito Hernandez playing out his contract and staying with Chivas at some capacity. I don't see him in a role like that. But a healthy Javier Hernandez, I think, does more on the field. A healthy Javier Hernandez does more on the field.
Yeah.
15,000 people at Andres Guardado's presentation. It's a good amount of people for your presentation.
Hell yeah.
That's great. Landon Donovan was about that for León, okay? Javier El Chicharito Hernandez will sell out El Estadio Akron. That is almost 50,000 people who will be there for his presentation. Movie stars, artists, singers, whatever the case may be, they will be on hand. It's a spectacle, a celebration. This is what Javier Hernandez encompasses. Whether you love him or you love to hate him, whether you believe he is or he isn't, he's a polemic figure and a living legend in Chivas. So when it comes who can give more, by osmosis, it's Javier. If he's healthy, on the field. If he's not off of the field, he's already done more than Chivas has done off the field in quite some time. They sold out his jersey, his signed jersey. They had a select, I don't even know how many that you can buy online. It was like 10, 15 minutes, sold out. 50,000 will go there to watch him on his unveiling. If he's healthy, he will score goals. I don't think it'll be this season. I've been there. I don't think it'll be this season, but I think for what's the future, what is the future, next season, producer Beto's telling me they project him to play week 10. So week 10 and above, and the future, next season, Leagues Cup, Copa America, because he's not officially retired, and Jimmy Lozano has said that everybody is in the mix, including Javier Hernandez. That is all possible. I love what you guys are doing, the Andres Guardado versus Chicharito angle. I'm here for it. 17 years versus playing in Manchester United, versus playing in Real Madrid, versus being one of the best players in the Bundesliga, was at Leverkusen. I don't think there's a comparison. And I think when you talk about who can give more, by pure osmosis, it's Javier Hernandez.
Yeah, I mean, definitely if we're talking off the field. You just said the numbers there, the presentation. It'll basically be probably 3-1 fans that turn up. León is not Chivas, and with all due respect to Andres Guardado, he's not Chicharito. I get it. But I think there's a really big question about that health. You talk about him not being ready till Jornada 10. That's a serious knee injury that he's coming off of at 35 years old. So the productivity was there when healthy with the LA Galaxy, but there's some big questions there about what's left of Chicharito. There might not be a lot left of Andres Guardado, but I think you have a better idea of what it is, right? Of what the role he's going to play and of what level he's coming from. Yeah, he wasn't playing a big role at Real Betis, but he was still playing some minutes. He was getting some starts for a team that, by the way, is only a few points removed from European spots right now in the Spanish table. For something, he was there, Her.
No, I'm not, you cannot discount the importance of his career or what he's done. But even at León, I'm not even sure of his role. You look at that setup, he's not going to play over Fidel Ambriz, el jefecito. He's not going to play over him. They're not going to play over that promising Mexican player. Jorge Baba, the coach, he was at Liverpool in Uruguay, and he was a champion at Liverpool Uruguay with a few players that he brought over. And both those players have seen time already this season in the midfield centrally, Medina and Napoli. So there's a question of where he will play. Andres Guardado also on the left-hand side has played as a left back, though he does not like it. Well, Rodriguez plays there. A promising Mexican player as well has been capped by the Mexican national team. So there are some questions, and I don't think it's as clear-cut for Andres Guardado as most would seem, but I agree with you. If we're being fair to both, he's going to play. Andres Guardado will play. We don't know that at Chicharito just yet.
Yeah. Doubts about where Guardado will play. No doubt about where Chicharito will play, and he'll be very close to some goals, which, of course, we know is huge for the impact that he'll make at Chivas.